Soldiers of the British Royal Horse Artillery on pack horses, the animals turned out to be so obedient that they allowed the soldiers to perform tricks like these. 1915. Robert Kennedy and West Berlin Mayor Willy Brandt look through the Berlin Wall. February 22, 1962. Marcia Pinkenfield, 6 months old, who won a very unusual competition and was chosen as the most beautiful child in America in 1927. Italian traveler Attilio Gotti with 2 hired pygmies and a gorilla caught by them in the Belgian Congo, 1930. Faces of War, a banquet for French soldiers who received grievous injuries during World War I. Henry Manuel, Paris, 1925. Dr. Heinz makes an injection of fluids taken from a live hair to a person, which together with ultraviolet radiation and gymnastics should lead to rejuvenation. Berlin, 1925. Disguise of British military equipment as elephants, India, World War II. Adolf Hitler in the national trousers of the Tyroleans and Bavarians called Lederhosen, 1927. 8-year-old Freddie McIntosh in a sun protection suit. The boy's skin is very sensitive to daylight due to illness. From liberation to legacy, Saint Mère-Église then and now. In the summer of 1944, the small French town of Saint Mère-Église, elderly women with tattoos characteristic of Croatian Catholics in Bosnia, central Bosnia, late 1930s. Rescuing a horse that fell in the canal, Amsterdam, 1929. A forgotten moment of compassion in a changing city. Wait for Me, Daddy, by Claude P. Detloff, October 1, 1940. On March 4, 1945. Jane Kendag made history when she became the first flight nurse to land on an active battlefield. Her plane touched down on the tiny war-torn island of Iwo Jima, where American forces were locked in a fierce and deadly battle during World War II. In March 1946, a German soldier returned to his home in Frankfurt after World War II. When he arrived, he found his house had been destroyed, and his family was no longer there. Anne Frank's father, Otto, revisits the attic entrance where he and his family hid for 2 years before their betrayal, Amsterdam, 1960. The German battlecruiser Prinz Regent Luitpold being towed back to Rosyth, flicked keel up. The ship was among numerous vessels scuttled by their crews at Scapa Flow on June 21, 1919, following the surrender of the German fleet in November 1918. Betty White in her Los Angeles home with her dog. 1952. Kids Playing in the Mud, 1960s Glasgow. Shirley Slade was a pilot in the Women Air Force Certis Pilots program during World War II.
Like and subscribe for more forgotten stories from the past.